we're going to be reviewing the fashion of the premiere of Gangs in Lagos. When I go to an Owambe, this is not the lady that grabs my attention. There's nothing Owambe about this. Bruh. She's not invited to the party, but she kind of like snuck her way into the party. This look for me is definitely a trap. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Success, the Success Carter, and if this is my first time on your screen, please don't make it your last. I'd like for you guys to join the fam because over here we keep it cute, and if it's not, welcome back, OG. So today we have a fashion review on our hands again, and I'm so excited for this one because the last video I did was received so well, and I was just like, you know what, we're going to make more of this. I'm sorry guys, I'm not in my regular setup, you know, like I used to be in, but like I went out today, but that's not going to stop me from making this video because this video needs to be made and put out as soon as possible. So without further ado, let's just get right into the shebang of it all. Now we're going to be reviewing the fashion of the premiere of Gangs in Lagos. It was a blue carpet and the theme of the night was gangster fashion, so it'd be very interesting to see how some of your faves and some of how the cast kind of like interpreted this to mean. Now you know how it goes here. If I like a look, I'm definitely going to give it a hot, but if I don't, it's definitely going to get a chop for me. Now for me to give a look a hot, it must range from 6 to 10, but a look is getting chopped if it's rated from 1 to 5. So let's not just waste time. Let's just get right into the shebang of it all. Now like I said before, the theme of the event was Owambe gangster. It would be so bad if we go into rating this looks without breaking down what this necessarily means in terms of the theme. So let's do that before we kind of like judge the looks, if you know what I mean. We'll start by defining those two key terms, Owambe and gangster fashion. Owambe is a party Nigerian style that is very celebratory in nature. It is marked by the extravagant aesthetics that seeks to show off the vibrance of Nigerians. It is a show-off style and it is very popular in the western part of Nigeria. Now on the other hand, gangster fashion is fashion attributed to the gangs of various sorts. It is marked by blings, something just something rough, and all of that. Now that we have insight to what, you know, Owambe fashion means and what, you know, gangster fashion means, putting them together, it'll be very interesting to see how your faves kind of interpret it. On one hand, we could go the route of, oh, I'm trying to be Owambe but infuse the characteristic of like gangster fashion in it. That could be one interpretation. On the other hand, I could go very gangster with my look and just incorporate, you know, the Owambe feel to it. That could be, you know, another part of it. So it'd be very interesting to see what your faves do. The first one, at least, we have Adesua in this olive green number by Anne Cranberry, and I must say this is a very good look. This is a beautifully constructed look. I see that it is custom made and you can definitely see that it was made to fit. I love that she went for like, what do they call that? She went for the Ashoke jacket. It was very constructed to fit and the pants were just really tailored to perfection. It's a really great look overall. However, I have a problem with this, guys. I just have a problem with this because the styling is not giving me very Owambe gangster, and I think I particularly have a problem with the color. The color is just taking me out of the illusion of being like gangster. We get the Owambe part of it is like the Ashoke and the construction of it all, but that neck thing is just giving me very Playboy tees, very Playboy Mansion tees. And if you don't know what that means, pictures will be displayed for you guys to see. It takes me out of the fashion element and it just, you know, is giving me right now very Halloween, very cosplay, and it's just not a great look for me. Although this look is very good, very neat, and to me this look is still a hot, and I will be rating this look a 7 over 10. You know, instead of opting for that color piece, you would have opted for like, you know, chains, like accessorizes to bring in that more gangster feel to it. I feel that would have sold the look You know what I mean. Next up, we have Oberry Hova in this Ashoke number by Henry Couture. And on first look, I actually do like this look. It's actually very bold, it's very colorful, it's very Owambe. It's giving me everything that I would see in an Owambe function. It's a great look. However, bringing it back to the theme, because at the end of the day, we're not saying is this look slay, we're only saying is this look great according to the theme. And this look doesn't give me that gangster feel like Adisua's look. It's a great look. I'm all for this look. The Ashoke is killer. I like the colors. You guys know I'm a huge sucker for colors. The color is banging. I love everything about it. The only thing I would say is that it's not really infusing that gangster into it, and you just trying to incorporate one part of the theme is not going to work for me. This look for me is still a hot, and I be rating this look a good 7/10 because it's actually a great look, to be honest. Blends in, but those subtle details are just what I'm a sucker for at this point. Up next, we have Coco by Chloe in this Leah Couture number, styled by the amazing Mayot Michael. And guys, when I saw this look, I literally was screaming, this is literally my type of fashion. The exaggeration, the pose, the everything, the glasses. I just feel like this is it. This is actually really great styling, and I love that it incorporates the vibrancy of like the Owambe in the gele, very exaggerated, very larger than life. I see, we're trying to show off. It's kind of like a show of competition. Let's be for real in the Owambe, and that gele is just giving me life. It's giving me my life back, and we're seeing the gangster coming through in that leather-like material. It's a corset. It's giving me very high sleeves. And I like that the laces were not neatly laced. They were not neatly done. It was just a little bit all over the place. That, edge, that grunginess that we see in gangster fashion is coming through in this look. And I am loving it. This look for me is hot. And I will be, rating this look a solid 9/10 for me. It's a 9/10 for me. Up next, we have Toby Bakary in this black number by My Atafu. And it seems like everybody woke up today and chose to slay, because this look is it for me. He interpreted this to the T, down to the T, down to the styling, down to the fabric choice, down to the layering. I'm definitely not a huge fan of black, to be honest. If you know me, you know that I'm into colors more and more. But Toby has found a way to create dimensions and layers with the color black. You can see the fringes, you can see the inner skirt like material, you can see it's just layering gone well, and we can see the gangster coming through in the accessories, the chains, even went as far as doing these faux tattoos. It just looks really put together, really thought out, and really nice. And guys, I know the elephant in the room is that he's wearing like that slippers like thing instead of like a shoe, but I don't know, for some reason it works. Baby, it works. And I'm just like, this styling for me is top notch. He understood the assignment, he killed it, and I'm in love with this look. This look for me is a hot, and I'll be rating this look a solid 9.5/10. Next up, we have Bimbo Ademoye in this black number by Nkadumi J. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's this black number that she styled with a very huge, larger than life gele like Coco by Chloe. And guys, I'm living for this. Now, this is just everything and more. We can literally see the Owambe, feel in this. The larger than life gele, like I said before, for Chloe, it's there, and the styling is not just monotonous. Again, here is me loving black, even though I'm not a huge fan of black in outfit. She has found a way to like elevate it, the styling under that skirt. She infused that, what do they call that, the hose type thing. It just really elevates the look to a point where I'm just like, this is really great styling for the theme of this event. And I'm loving this. I'm loving everything about this outfit, to be honest. And when she showed up on the carpet, when I saw this on Instagram, because obviously I wasn't there in person, when I saw it on Instagram, she did not have a picture on her page. And I was just like, I can't even make this video without her posting a picture of this, because this is so amazing. The details on this is so spectacular. Guys, I don't know. This look to me is hot, 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 and I'll be rating this look a solid 9 over 10. Up next, we have Chike in this suit number by the Lifestyle Lagos. Now, Chike is like a cast in the movie, and that's why I said I was going to like review his look. I don't know how we're feeling about this one. Honestly, this is like the first look I've seen like now that I'm just looking at. I'm just like, choices. Because why are you just wearing a black suit? Now, don't get me wrong. The ensemble is nice. I love everything put together. It's a very good fashion statement. Everything looks right, just not for the theme of this event. And once again, we're not saying it's a look slay. No, we're saying it's the look going with the theme. And I just don't feel like this look goes well with the theme. There's nothing Owambe about this. I can definitely maybe see an Igbo gangster here, and I'm guessing that's what he tried to maybe come through in this, like putting like an Igbo gangster, but it's just not reading like you thought it was going to read, honey. I'm sorry, but like, no, just a plain black suit and a scarf and an Igbo cap is just not great styling for me. Now it looks good for maybe a dinner, not for this event. So this look for me, I just don't know. I really like Chike a lot, but this look for me is definitely a trap. And I'll be rating this look a 5 over 10 because it's just not hitting the mark for me. Next up, we have Bisola in this ombre number by Somo. And oh my god, what is that?
Oh my god, what is that?
I'm not even going to lie. When I like looked at this dress, I was like, huh? I was very genuinely confused. I thought maybe she was hosting like a different event, to be honest, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Bisola kind of has maybe not the greatest fashion, but like she has great fashions and she always kind of like plays to the theme of events. But I'm just seriously disappointed in this look, to be honest. It actually just looks like a Shein number, like that ombre effect. It just looks like a Shein, what do they call that? Shein dungaree, a Shein bodysuit. Is that what that is called? It just looks very that to me. And I guess she tried to incorporate the gangster with the studs here, if you can zoom in, because I had to zoom in to see the studs here and like the chain at the waist, but I think that's the only gangster in it. This is not reading super Owambe. Like when I go to an Owambe, this is not the lady that grabs my attention. This is not the lady that I see at the corner be like, no, this is not. This is maybe like an invitee of an invitee. She's not invited to the party, but she kind of like snuck her way into the party. That's the vibe this is kind of giving me. And yeah, it's not really the greatest styling, today. So this look for me is definitely a chop. Sorry, Bisola, I'm a huge fan of you, but this look is definitely a chop for me, and I'll be giving this look a solid. Okay, let's say a 4 over 10 for me. Up next, we have Jay on air in this blue Ashoke number by Isaac Jones official. I think did I say that right? Oh, sorry guys. But he is, decked down in this. I think that's Ashoke, right? And this leather number. And like I said before, I get that there are different ways you can kind of like interpret this theme to kind of suit what you're wearing. And I think he went very gangster with a sprinkle of Owambe, because that's what this is definitely giving me. Because the thing that other people tend to do is try to bring the Owambe, the larger than life, and incorporate like the gangster, so we can see like sprinkles of the gangster in it. But I think he went very like gangster bringing in the Owambe, because the styling of this is not necessarily like larger than life, but I can definitely see, the elements of being like gangster Owambe. I love the vibrancy of the blue. I like the croc going on. I like the shoes he's wearing. It's actually a well put together look. Is it my favorite look of the bunch? Not necessarily, but is it a great look? It is a great look. So for me, this look by Jay on Air is definitely hot. And I'll be rating this look a solid 7/10. Next up, we have Mimi Anolaja. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well, but she has like a red number by Daring Fabuko. I think I'm pronouncing that wrongly, but I'm sorry. But yeah, this look is kind of really great, to be honest. And I just feel like the overall theme of this event was great fashion, because as opposed to what I did the last time, this, I think they came more prepared, and I feel like the people that chose the theme for this event know what they were doing. And everybody just has a great time when you can understand the theme better, and I think this is an example of understanding the theme better. I really love that Ashoke feel coming into it. That is the spirit, that is the vibrancy of the Owambe we all love from Nigeria. And it's giving me very gangster, because she has styled this to be very tomboy-ish. So it's kind of giving me gangster. She doesn't necessarily need to accessorize with maybe chains or what did you call that? Bandanas. She just said, we're going to do like the Owambe, but we're going to infuse it in a gangster type way. And I feel that is coming through in this look. This red is vibrant. Her skin looks great. It looks glowing. Guys, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this. And this look for me, is hot. And I'll be rating this a solid 8/10. Last but not the least, we have Nengi, and she is in this, I don't know, this number, and she was styled by Oh Boy Lagos. And let me tell you something, I don't know who this lady is, to be honest, but I definitely do now. Because when I first saw this look on Instagram, I went to the hashtags and I was searching for looks. When I saw this, I literally had to stop and I said, this is what I want to see. Hold on. I think I need to lubricate for this one. Oh. I said that is what I want to see. The styling, the everything put together, that durag, doubling as a train, very Drag Race, very Simone from Drag Race, and I am loving the references. Overall, it's just really great fashion. The choice of the accessories, the bag, the makeup, like the mini skirts inside is giving me very grungy, but very glam, which is very true to like the Owambe nature. This is amazing. This is amazing styling. I'm in love with it, and this look for me is a hot, and I'll be raising this look at 8.5/10. All right, before we go, I just wanted to choose and pick out the best dress for the night. For the male category, the best dress is, I can't even lie, the best dress, the one that I saw that gave me orgasm, goes to Toby Bakri. I love this. Love the styling, love everything, love the dedication, the tattoos. What else can I say? The best from the female category is a toss-up and a tie between Coco by Chloe and Rainbow Ademoye, saying that they both have 9.5 or 9 or 10. I forget what I scored them now. They both have like the same mark in my books. So what we're gonna do is that they are going to pose for their lives. 2 ladies stand before me. It's time for you girls to pose for your life. Good luck and don't fuck it up. Seeing that I can't decide between these two, I just have to give the best dress female category to Bimba Ademoye, because there's just something about the styling, there's just something about the ensemble, there's just something about putting all these elements together that is just getting to me. So I just think that she deserves the best dress for the female category. Alright guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I will surely be doing more of this. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Au revoir.